Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go. What's up, fam? It's your boy Lethal Talent 24 coming at you with another video. And yo, guys, man, so all right. There were some pretty interesting things that happened today, and I just wanted to cover them. Now, first things first, in practice, John Hightower basically, was out, and that was due to an illness or whatnot. The Eagles released the injury report. He was on it. And that left one wide receiver on the active roster that was practicing. Now, that doesn't mean the practice squad guys didn't practice, but it just means that, all of our wide receivers that are on the active roster did not practice today, except for Greg Ward. You know what I'm saying? And this is just, I knew it. I've been saying it, but I knew it. Given the pandemic, given the lack of off-season workouts and all that stuff, people were going to start dropping like flies. I just didn't think it was going to be this bad. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to look at our cornerback position too. Not only our wide receiver, but our cornerback position. You know what I'm saying? I said before, when they were making roster cuts, they needed to keep Sidney Jones or Rasul Douglas, or at least one of them. And you know what? They got rid of both of them. Now you got Rasul. He's doing so well over there in Carolina because they know how to utilize him. And this defense, Jim Schwartz, these guys, these coaches, they don't know how to use the personnel, the players that they got. That's on them, man. That is strictly on them. Because like some players are system type players. Like Nick Foles, I think he's a system type quarterback. Rasul Douglas, I think he's a system type cornerback. I think he can play different positions, of course. But for the most part, he needs to be in a particular type of system in order to thrive. So, or if you don't work to his strengths, he's going to look worse than he does. Which is why Jim Schwartz didn't get the best out of him. Because he didn't work to Rasul's strengths. He was trying to force Rasul to fit his scheme rather than fitting Rasul's needs. All right, so I just wanted to touch on that, man. Oh, man. Speaking of coaches, man, I want to say this. Doug Pederson had me he did not hold back. He basically said that Jason Peters, man, and I'm sitting here. No, he said this. He said that Jason Peters was tired, fatigued during that overtime play. This is why you need to sign. This is why Howie needs to sign Cordy Glenn. And that, and that just frustrates the living crap out of me, man. Like, fatigue? It's time, man. It's time. If not during the season, definitely after the season, Jason Peters, please retire. And we need to draft or rely on Andre Dillard and get a veteran left tackle in here. I've been saying Cordy Glenn. They need to go ahead and do that, man. They need to go ahead and sign him. Now, Howie Roseman is dragging his ass. And speaking of Howie Roseman and Doug Pederson, man, Doug Pederson and Howie were seen on the field in practice, and it looked to be like, I don't know if it was a heated conversation, but definitely there was something being explained, because you can see in that video, you can see Howie kind of point to himself, and Doug's just kind of like, yeah, just saying stuff, and you can't really make it out from, what they're saying from far away, but you can clearly see that Doug's body language is like, he's very, I guess, frustrated about something. So, that's just, I don't know, man. I really don't know, but I already said this organization is dysfunctional right now. Now, Zach Ertz had his conference today, and he basically said he wasn't worried about, his contract right now. They're really just trying to get on the right page and trying to focus on being better. And Zach Ertz needs to get paid, man. He does need to get paid. People will say, well, why would you pay an aging tight end? You know what I'm saying? Even Seth Joyner even, was like, you want to get paid like a top tight end, but, when they put you out as a receiver, you can't, you can't break away from double coverage and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, because he's not a wide receiver. When he gets put out wide, that's to draw off coverage to him, or draw coverage to him so somebody else can be open too. But we're going to have to rely a lot on Zach Ertz this game against the 49ers. We're going to have to rely on him a lot, man. So, I mean, no matter which way you put it, though, Howie put us in a position to where we have to rely on the older players. Because these young guys can't stay healthy. You got Jalen Reagor out. You got Dallas Goedert, who's third-year tight end for us, but this is his third year being injured, right? He's out. You know what I'm saying? John Hightower, illness, out. Quez Watkins coming back, but he was out. He was on IR. You know what I'm saying? So he might be able to go this game against the 49ers, but we have no sample size on him whatsoever. None. So we got to figure out, who are we getting for Carson Wentz? And then he's got to work with him. He's got to have timing down and everything like that. And he has a revolving door of wide receivers, so he has no timing down with these guys. That's all on Howie, man. And that's just how I feel. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video tonight. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you're feeling this content. And also hit that notification bell so that way you know when I post my video. We can get down and talk about football, man. It's all good. It's all good. So let me know. Anyway, guys, keep your talent sharp and go Birds. EAGLES, Eagles, Nuts. What's up? You guys take it easy. Peace.
Every time they put me in a battle, I'm lethal. Nigga too sweet and low, you ain't equal.